G'day. This video is going to show you how to do a demonstration on Newton's first law, or Newton's law of inertia. It is looking at a mass on a string. This video will also show you where on the Australian curriculum you can find it, any risks involved, and the equipment and method that you need to do. Okay, to start with, going to look on the Australian curriculum to find where you can do this. Year 10 is the year you're going to do it. If we go down to Science Understanding, and elaborations, in the physical sciences, you can see that one of the elaborations is recognizing that a stationary object or a moving object with constant motion has balanced forces acting on it. And that's just another way of talking about Newton's first law, which is, of course, an object that is in a constant state of motion, i.e. a constant velocity, or stationary, will remain stationary or in that constant state of motion unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Okay, the risk assessment for this one, basically there are no risks. Just don't pull the weight on top of your finger or something. That would hurt a little bit, but no real risks for this one. Alright, what you need is you'll need a retort stand. You'll need a weight or mass. This mass here is 500 gram mass with handy hooks on either end. And you'll also need some cotton thread, and it'll take you a little while to actually create the loops that you need for it too. You also could need a pillow or something to catch the weight. Alright, here we go. Hello, this is me. Yep, the old finger gun. So this is me setting up the demonstration for mass on a string. If you have a look closely, I have tied the string into short little lengths with loops on either end. I need to do this so that I can hold the weight up. And you'll see, depends on how many times it takes for you to get it right. You probably need 3 or 4 of these just to set up, just in case something goes wrong. Alright, so here I am putting this weight on the first string, and then another string below it. Alright, when I've got it set up like that, now I talk to the students in the class. Obviously there's no students here, but I'm demonstrating this. Alright, students, do you think the top string is going to break or the bottom string is going to break if I pull down on the string? Oh, you think the top one's going to break? Okay, well, let's have a look. And then I do it, and, oh, you guys are wrong. The students are wrong. The bottom one broke. Ha ha ha. Little win for the teacher, especially if there's some kids in your class that think they're so smart and they get everything right. So there's a little win for us. Alright, but the best thing about this demonstration is, let's just say the kids said, oh no, the bottom string's going to break first. Pull on it, and let's see what happens. Boom. Whoop. The top string broke first. So this is another win for the teacher, because whichever one the kids say is going to happen, make the opposite happen. Okay, so what's actually happening here? If you want the bottom string to break, what you need to do is to pull down on the string quickly. Then the bottom string will break. This is because the mass's inertia, its resistance to a change in its motion, its stationary motion, it will resist that change in motion. Therefore, it will not want to move with your pull. And that means that all of the force, well, more force actually ends up going into the bottom string, causing it to break. But if you want the top string to break, then you pull slowly on the string. This will cause the top string to break. This is because the top string has both the weight of the mass pulling down on it and the force of your pull. So because there's those two, I guess, weight and forces combined, it's going to have more tension, and so it's going to break. And you can explain it in terms of Newton's first law, and you can also play a little trick on the kids, because whichever one they said, you can make the opposite happen. So it's more like it's like a trick question. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll make another video soon.